appropriate things now.
Welcome back, everyone. Next episode of Reditus. Was this episode 60, which is crazy.
9 more episodes.
Yeah, baby.
Oh my.
Big. Make it big.
Going back to that brothel in Sinakaloom. So, recap from last week. The group traveled south from Katerva Hold. They reached the mountain town of Durham and headed to the tavern Smiles. Darius bought drinks for everybody, and while the party relaxed and learned more about Elion, his magic, his late friend Riven, and the strange pendant he carried, revealed by Darius' spell to be the Sinking Eye. Jak loosened up a bit with some heavy drinking, eventually slipping out with Dana following to keep him in check. Later, he gifted her some flowers that he had stolen from the Mundus temple garden, and the two chose to spend the night in a nearby forest. Meanwhile, Elion studied his book and the teleportation stones in his room while Darius slept outside under his protective dome. The dome suddenly shattered. Darius awoke to find Magnus Silverstrum standing over him, saying, "Don't panic, but it's time. We had a bit of a talk. I will be right back."
Oh.
Through shattered lands and broken sky, the keys ignite, the lost must rise. Bound by fate, by blood, by steel, a world forgotten, a truth concealed. Atlas forged in flame and dust, a heart of gears, a soul to trust. Jak the hunter, silent, keen, the shadows wrath, the watcher unseen. Darius speaks with silver tongue, a tale half truth, a song unsung. Mastos walks where wild winds call upon, to earth, to beast, to all. ATLADS rise, the night is long, through fate and fire, stand and strong. Keys awaken, shadows call, one by one the mighty fall. The mighty fall.
Is this where we say
Okay, welcome back, everyone.
Nah.
Okay, so to quickly follow up on that recap. So upstairs in the tavern, Elion and Mastos had taken a room. Both currently had gone to sleep. Jak off to the north of the town, deep in a forest somewhere.
Whoa, what? What's Jak doing?
What? What?
You need to watch your verbiage, Colin.
Repeat.
No,
Repeat
I don't
that?
care.
I didn't hear you. Sorry.
Phrasing is
Ja-
important.
Jak and Dana
That's off,
are off
where?
in a forest
Jak.
north of the
Wow.
town. They found a small clearing. So he is faded off to sleep in his drunken state. Behind the tavern, Darius had decided to keep some time to himself. So created his dome, went to sleep, rudely erupted by the shattering sound. And as you open your eyes, Darius, you see the figure of Magnus standing before you. What do you do?
Dad?
Yeah,
Get the milk?
Milk, I don't understand what you're saying.
Well,
But
you
we-
left 35 years ago. I assumed you were getting something.
Well, I didn't expect to see you again. But we need to talk. I suggest you follow me. You can see him staring right through the pane glass window leading into the tavern. Everybody's still partying from all the free drinks. And you see him holding something in his hand. He's just gently rubbing it. Are you going to come for a little talk, or do we have to do it a little bit more of a different way?
Define different way. I mean, let's be real. This isn't even the real you. You wouldn't be bold enough to show yourself here.
I'm not like Dalen. I don't need those types of tricks. I'm powerful enough to go to where I need to go and where I want to go.
What do you want to talk about and where do you want to go?
Just follow me. And he reaches down. And you see him pull this small, looks like a hand mirror from the side of his hip. And raises it and starts pointing it towards the wall. And you hear inside your head, We can't talk here. There's eyes and ears everywhere. Follow me.
And so Darius is just gonna. So hold on. Let me get this straight. You've been out of my life for 35 years. You've sent people to try and kill my friends and me. You experimented on me and other children, and I'm just supposed to walk through a magical gateway. And I also cast message to Jak while I do that.
So, okay, so you're saying that out loud so that Jak receives that message, right?
Yep.
Okay, so right now you're facing south from the back of the tavern. Where are you directing this message? Just looking upwards?
Yeah, kind of like north. I guess from where I would be, it would be northeast from where I am.
Okay. Yep. And so as you say this, and he points the mirror towards the wall, you see the mirror shine, and you see this kind of the side of the side of the wall start to shimmer in a rectangular shape. He says, "I don't have time for that here. We have more important things to talk about. Come." And you hear in your head, "Please come. We have to talk elsewhere. It can't be done here." Don't make me make you come, Darius. And you feel this for a split second, this overwhelming sadness, just for a split second, and then it kind of dissipates from you.
All right, after you.
And you see him kind of hook this mirror thing on the back of his belt. He starts to walk forwards, and as he puts his hand through, he kind of turns and gestures his other hand for you to walk through.
Like I've seen a lot of messed up shit. I don't want to walk through there and have you lock me in some type of mirror prison.
I could have just killed you immediately, Darius. What do you take me for? Come.
An asshole? Someone who abandons his kids? Someone who experiments on his kid? I mean, I could go on.
It's all
And
true,
I walk
but
through the wall.
as you walk, I'm not a liar. As you walk through, and you feel the energy of him kind of pass behind you, and as full as your body fully completes through this strange portal door, you feel this a coldness come over you and a darkness. And as you kind of blink a few times and shake your head, and you look around and you see a sky, but no stars, just complete darkness. The ground beside you, you see it's ashen. You see these things protruding out of the ground. You think they might be trees, they might be hands, they might be claws. You're not sure. These giant things all around. You see a small fiery glow about 50 feet ahead of you. As you see Magnus stand beside you. And the energy, as you kind of turn around to see where you came from, this shimmering rectangular kind of energy, you can now see not a wall, but a huge statue. As this energy starts to fade and flicker as the statue becomes full, and turns to you. Yeah. Thank you for coming. Let's have a little chat, shall we? And he starts walking forwards towards the glowing fire that you can see about 50 feet ahead.
Well, can we talk here?
We can, but it's a little bit more comfortable near a warm, glowing fire in this place.
Okay, well, let's walk and talk. What do you want?
He walks. He doesn't say anything as he walks with you. And you feel the coldness. Although it is cold here, you feel almost this sweat start to come upon you. Almost like, you're in a sauna, but there's snow everywhere. That contrasting temperature hits you right in the face. As you walk a little bit more forwards, you can see that there's fire coming from some type of ruined building. Looks like there's a fire sort of in the middle of the room. The wall's all broken down. It looks like there might have been an arch, but there's only half of it existing. You see some rubble in the center of this collapsed room, and just a fire. Looks like a campfire, but it's made with parts of the building. As he just walks in and sits cross-legged on the other side.
Does this building look familiar to me?
Roll an intelligence. You can go in talespire if have it open.
Yeah, let me just see my intelligence. So it'll be a 19.
19. Okay. So as you're walking a little bit closer, and you see the front of this, and you kind of look to the side where this extended room kind of comes out to the right, the remains of this building. As you kind of piece it together, this looks very much like the school that you
That's
were
what I
in as
thought
a
it was.
child.
So he pauses. Why would you bring me here?
This is somewhere away from prying eyes. And the
Yeah,
others,
right.
of course.
Okay, well, again, what do you want? What are you after?
Well, what I'm after is a very long conversation. What I want with you, however, a bit shorter of a one. I think we are in a position to help each other.
What? Take over the world, destroy the world? What?
Take over the world. What would I do if I had the whole world at my fingertips? There'd be no challenge, nothing to do then, would there? Let me ask you this. What is your goal? What are you pushing towards? What drives you, Darius?
I mean, initially it was survival, and now I found out that I'm a descendant of some ancient order that was evil and tried to bring about some god. And then I found out that I was injected with Fey blood.
Turns his head. So, again, what drives you now? This is what did drive you. What now moves forward Darius in this world that he's part of?
Truthfully, I want to kill you.
What would that accomplish? Why kill me?
As far as I know, you're one of the last of that order.
You blame an order for things that happened in this world. You think Conciso sorcerers were the one that caused all the pain and suffering of people across the world?
You caused the cataclysm.
You don't even know the reason for the cataclysm. You make judgments based on stories passed down from old men.
Well then, tell me the story, old man.
He chuckles a little bit. I'm not here for storytelling of the cataclysm. We have time to ourselves here, but it is still short. I can't draw too much attention.
Okay, then what do you want? You still haven't told me.
I want your help.
With what?
There are a few things that you could be more useful to help me with. I have found myself in a bit of a position. I had to leave Luxor for a few different reasons. And one of them being my colleague, Dalen, seems to have, I wouldn't say turned against me, but has disobeyed a request that I had placed on him. I've been watching you for quite a few days now and relaying this information to Dalen with instructions to ensure that you stayed safe until we could have a bit of a discussion. It appears that those instructions were not relayed. However, they were relayed to take you off the board and not to simply watch you. Somebody working for him tried to do so, failed, but I am unsure of where his allegiances lie now. And
Who worked? Who?
some Drake Warden or something. She had other goals and objectives, but Dalen had instructed her to put this on hold and eliminate you when she had the opportunity. But I am glad that did not happen so that we can have this conversation.
Is Dalen part of the Crimson Arc?
Dalen, Gorbash is the leader of the Crimson Arc, but only to its face. Dalen is the one pulling the strings. He sits by his side as a simple bard, but he controls Gorbash and what he does, influencing his decisions throughout the network of the Crimson Arc right across Talath. I have been on Luxor, my base of operations there, working towards breaking down the political structure between the Catervian Vigar and Centaurium to weaken their defenses there. But these turns of events, this betrayal by Dalen, this group of warlocks hunting me down, I've used many groups to recover for me, many relics, and within only 2 weeks I have 2 of my groups lose contact. These relics most important to me, and it cannot be coincidence. There is something bigger at play here. And so I found it necessary to come here, where everything seems to be converging on Telath.
So what is it that you need me to do?
I have 2 major objectives currently. I need to find out exactly what Dylan is doing. I understand he is using the Shadow Hearts to try and replicate the grounding spheres from the previous cataclysm. Not to destroy, but to free the old one. But with his turn on me, I wonder if there's more at play than just this. And if he is even truthful with what he's been telling me. Not only that, you and your group are uniquely set to gain entrance to Centaurium, which, unbeknownst to Dalen, is more my objective than bringing back the old one.
What do you want with Centauria?
I want Centaurium to no longer be the main city upon this land, governing everyone. I wish the dome to drop. I wish everybody to have access to the magics that everybody should have equal access to, and not controlled by some madman. Dropping the dome and restoring the ley lines, that is what I want. For me, luckily, this is on the path, on the way to the objective of Sinkosin. Bring back the old one. She believes this must happen first, and so I go with this until it happens. Beyond that, we shall see.
What's your goal?
To destroy the hold that Centaurium has over this world, and to restore the ley lines, to restore magic to everybody.
Why?
There should not be people that stamp upon others. I should not be able to do what I do. Everybody should have access to everything. And the power of people should come from their decisions, how they live their lives, not the access of power that they have.
If you're so against people stomping on people, why do you do it?
Because I understand things that must be done. Hard decisions must be made to achieve goals. Small, dangerous, perhaps sometimes cruel moves to proceed to the larger, kinder move.
Okay. Well, you've answered a couple of my questions. What do you need me to do? You said you want me to spy on Dalen. How am I supposed to do that?
Ultimately, I would like you and your friends to join the Crimson Arc. Gain their trust. Gain access to their hidden place, which Dalen has not disclosed to even myself, where they're practicing and doing these experiments and spells on the Shadow Heart to truly find out what's happening.
Hold on. 1, the Crimson Arc tried to kill Jak. 2, they know who I am. What makes you think they're going to let me join? Despite my general disdain for you.
Yeah, that's to be expected. I'm not surprised. But you're not stupid. No matter how you portray yourself sometimes. You are intelligent and you understand how things work. You may have changed yourself somewhat, Darius, but I know who you are deep down. You can drop this charade with me if you wish. if you wish to keep it up, very well.
Very well, Father.
I will say this father is quite interesting that you address me as so. It is quite humorous, but I like it.
How would you prefer I address you?
Perhaps we change it to benefactor. Perhaps that may be better for this relationship moving forwards.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Just so I'm clear, you think that if something were to happen to me, glorious me, that you would be my benefactor?
Well, no, in regards to me watching out for you, providing you with things that would be required to meet the objective at hand.
And how do I know you're not just leading me into some other trap?
Well, like I said, why would I have awoken you? I could have very easily killed you while you slept. I could have forced you to come in here. I did not.
How do I know you awoke me? There is someone else you know who has quite a bit of power that isn't exactly your biggest fan.
Who do you speak of?
What, you don't remember dear old Daddy D?
What do you mean? Who is this Daddy D?
To Mantram.
The Mantram? Why you speak of the Mantram now?
And I summon the Soul Seeker.
As you go to summon the Soul Seeker, you feel this welling rage come from within you. Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Uh-oh. I almost want to fail. Oh, that's going to be a fail. Yep, that's a 4.
4. Okay. So as you go to summon the Soul Seeker, you feel this rage just well within you. You can feel this surge of energy shoot out your eyes and your hands as you look down, and you see this purple and black energy sparking and radiating from you. Complete blackness. You hear and see nothing. You're in a void space. Seems like an eternity. Now, as you quickly blink and open your eyes, all of a sudden the light starts to pour in from the fire in front of you as you see Magnus standing over you with his hand drawn out, palm towards you, with a smile on his face as he pulls it back.
See, I told you he wasn't your biggest fan.
Oh, okay. This is a little bit of a surprise. I was not aware that that he had just arrived outside of this. And as he raises his hand and flicks his wrist, you see a sword of purple energy start to spread out from his hands. He smiles towards you and flicks his wrist as it dissolves back in.
Yeah, well,
Very interesting. I thought he was all but destroyed and sealed within me alone. It appears that that is not the case.
no,
he
it's
turns-
very much not.
Turns his head for a second, and that does explain the warlocks over on Luxar that is currently looking for me. Madam seems to be spreading his wings.
You did ask me to bring other people into the fold.
I
Oh,
did.
actually, speaking of, who's Jonas?
Jonas, she was one of the children at the school, the college that was to teach you the ways of the Conceal Sorcerers. But you all failed and nothing developed. It was you and only Jonas, I believe, that had any inkling of magics within you. The other 3 were nothing.
Well, she's still alive and in contact with Demantrum as well.
This is...
Why did you betray him?
It was a point is reached where he was not controllable within me. With the experiments that Cinco-sen had instructed upon me to do, me and this Blood Weaver, we found a We found a lady yet to give her birth. And we used, in combination with our powers, to infuse her in the hopes that we could instigate the Conciso magic within the baby child itself. This baby did not make it, and so we counted it as a failure.
Who was this blood weaver?
I'll not name this person. Perhaps further when we proceed with our plans and we gain even more trust between us.
Okay, let's not put us as a we quite yet. I still don't trust you, and I don't know your power, which is the only reason I haven't tried to kill you yet.
Well, I will answer your question, at least. Perhaps that will gain some trust from you.
If you're telling the truth.
I do not lie. That is one thing, perhaps, that you may learn over the time. I have no need for it.
Very well.
This experiment being a failure, it has been written off. However, this Demantrum reached out to me. Apparently, the magic that were remaining in the Fae that kept him alive sought out the connection to Conciso. The only remaining magic that was there from when the cataclysm happened. And that's how he was able to connect to me. And so we made a bit of a deal. He would help me if I helped him with his Fae Forest. And with this extra power, this extra connection to life beyond the mortal plane, perhaps our experiment now works. So myself and the Blood Weaver, we resumed this experiment. This time, the children actually coming to birth. 5 of them. And so, we proceeded with the plan, the school, the teachings, the nightly memory construction to ensure that Magnus Silverstrum, the father of all 5 of you. However, without the development of the magic, it was a wasted experiment. The children lived, but useless without the powers that we were looking for, so we ended it.
Wait, I have 4 siblings.
Well, I mean, you could consider them siblings in regards to being in the school together and having some of my energy within the veins, but you all had different parents. We had to find individual mothers that were already pregnant.
I see. So you're not actually my father?
No. Technically not.
No.
However, who knows if you would even have the powers you have without what I did. You may just be some boring bard back in some tavern back on Acolyte.
Well, I could have had a normal life.
Darius does not
why-
want a normal life, you know this.
Don't just presume that you know anything about me.
If you have even a little piece of me inside you, then normal is not what you want.
Yeah, well then, again, that kind of goes against what you're saying, because if you didn't corrupt me as a child, I wouldn't have had a piece of you in me.
Corruption or giving a gift. Look at you now. Would you be where you are without what I done? I do not think so.
Again, what is your end goal? What are you after, besides tearing down Centaurium?
I
What does
believe that
get for
Centaurium
you?
is the one that is suppressing the ley lines of magic within the world. I believe tearing that down will release those ley lines, and everybody
Which will increase
have
your
access to
power,
it.
not just everyone.
Not my power. It would give everybody access to power, outside of the bloodlines. It is currently restricted to. You want things to stay as they are, yes? You want Centaurium to constantly be in control of everything.
Nope. 1 second, my headset just cut out. Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
I heard you want Centaurium to constant, and then it cut out.
be in control of everything.
Well, no, I do believe they are evil to some degree, but I don't have enough information on that either.
What do you need to know to make your decision? I'm not asking you to go and destroy Centaurium
No, of course.
one step
I
at a
don't-
time, I understand.
Listen, if you want me to stop Galen or Galen or whatever the hell his name is, I'm fine with that. I don't know how you expect me to join the Crimson Arc. They know I'm a Silverstrum. And they want Jak dead. I can't just walk up there, they'll kill him. Why do they want Jak dead?
He kind of chuckles a little bit. There are many things at play here. The Crimson Arc, no, not of you. It is Dalen who knew of you. It is not Gorbash. Gorbash does not know of this. The instruction originally, when you met the Crimson Arc, was for the grounding sphere that was destroyed, not for you. Dalen just happened to notice you were there. So, the Crimson Arc as a whole has no idea about Darius Silverstrum.
Wait, what? What grounding sphere?
The grounding sphere within the companion that you had with it was destroyed. That is what Dalen wanted. He simply communicated to me seeing that you were there. Which when I seen the initial use of concealed magic from Vermoria City, from where I was, I understood that one of the children survived. I just didn't know what to be.
At least two of us. Jonas is still alive.
Apparently the other three, led by Orlean. It appear.
Do I know that name?
You do not.
Am I supposed to know who Orlean is?
I didn't know if the memory each night that we were constructing would keep your original memories or not, but that was your mother that gave birth to you.
What did you do to my mind?
Well, for it to be successful, if concealed magic did develop within the children, they had to be following me. Each night, the caretaker would sit with the children and a spell was cast, and each night memories were implanted, consistently accumulated every night.
Then fix it. You want my help. Fix my memories.
I can answer your questions. You do not need something unlocked within your mind. You need answers, and you can ask the questions.
I want to remember my mother. I want to. I have fragments of my childhood.
It was a happy childhood, yes? And what does it matter?
But it was false.
Also, truth that you feel happy and it is good and it also matters.
You want my help, yes?
It would make things a little easier, yes?
I'll tell you what. If I get into the Crimson Arc, you need to restore my memory.
That is easier said than done.
Oh, come on, big magic man. You must be one of the most powerful sorcerers in the world right now, no?
Yes, but my sorcery is still restricted. Memory manipulation is not something that I can do. However, we may be able to work something out with Garrick if we offer something.
What something would that be?
I do not know. You would have to find him and ask.
Where would I find him?
Oh, well, which one of him is the question? Oh, Garrick. He was once a very powerful being, and the cataclysm split poor Garrick in three. And to my knowledge, he's not even aware that there is more of him. Each part of him believes that he is the true Garrick. So I believe if you find either of these three Garricks, they will have the ability to do the restoration, and I just do not know what would be required to have it done.
Very well. I will tentatively agree to your request, but of course I will have to talk to the group.
Do you lead this group? Are you the leader? Do you have the power to tell them to just follow what you're doing?
Nobody has the power to tell any of us to just follow what we're doing. Our group is something else, that's for sure.
Sounds very much like one of the two groups that I lost contact with over the last few weeks.
Yeah, well, hopefully we don't end up like them.
Don't know where they are, so I hope you don't disappear on me too.
That seems harder to do than one would originally think it would be.
But you do have the ability to send me a message, yes? You possess that magical capability, obviously?
Are you constantly within 120 feet of me?
Why would I be?
I don't know, you're creepy. You said you've been watching me. I don't know where you've been.
I scry on you, Darius.
Okay, very well. But no, I don't have an ability to send over long distances.
Why would you not have that? That is a simple, basic spell.
No, it's a simple basic spell. Listen, I'm not some 500-year-old sorcerer. I don't know how old you are, but you look old.
Well, drow elves, they live a long time.
Most elves live a long time.
Okay, very well. Okay. All right. And he opens up a pouch and pulls out this golden ring. It looks like it's got almost 3 rings sort of interconnected. Very well. I have one sending spell still stored within this. You may use it. If you can find other people that possess this basic magic, you could have them infuse this. And he hands you this golden ring.
Very well. And who knows? As my apparently latent magical abilities awaken, perhaps I will be able to do this. I have seen it used. I just haven't been able to figure out how to do it myself.
Well, perhaps with the use of this ring and the recasting of this spell, perhaps we'll figure it out.
Perhaps. All right, so you want me to join the Crimson Arc. You want me to figure out what Dalen's doing? Their overall plan?
I think that would be the best first step. Yes, there are other things, but I think this is most. This would be the first.
Very well. Well, I don't know which one's a greater enemy, but the enemy of my enemy and all that.
Indeed. Well, according to him, the siphoning from the Dark Heart is going to take many weeks. So at least whatever larger plans, if there is any, there is time. But making sure there's nothing else that he is doing underneath me is most pressing. Yes. Most troubling.
All right. Well, do you have any other tools or scrolls or useful items that might help me on this?
Well, that ring, it can store quite a bit of arcanic energy. So you, of course, can use that.
Very well.
I assume you've seen one of these before. You know how to use it, I assume. Very basic magic item.
Absolutely.
Okay, excellent. So, excellent. So we have a deal, and he reaches out with his hand to shake your hand.
strange bedfellows and all that. He reaches out and shakes his hand.
So he shakes your hand. As you look down, you can see, you get a closer look, that he's this close. The back of his hand, you can see this strange black and red. It almost looks like his veins in his hand, but they seem like they're pushed up, and you see them pulsing and just riveting, almost like little bumps going through as it changes color through the vessels in his hand.
It's not like creeping towards me, right?
It is not.
Okay. I'm going to grip his hand, and I want to push his sleeve up.
Okay. He kind of backs away. What are you doing? And as you push the sleeve up, you see the veins continue up his arm. Very much reminding you of the necrotic pains that you felt across your neck.
What the hell is wrong with you?
And he kind of looks down and kind of smiles. Like, well, when you're playing with things that are a little bit more dangerous, well, you're left with the remnants of them things. And he
Oh,
kind
you
of
mean big, powerful sorcerer like you doesn't know a basic spell like restoration?
If it was only restoration required, it would have been gone many decades ago.
Decades.
He starts clenching his fist.
All right. That wasn't Daddy D's work, was it?
Little combination of everything, I think. When you lock the essence of an archfey within your body, it can take a toll. But it is most useful. These items,
you know
these
he is
relics.
coming for you.
He can't come for me. He may be in scraps with these warlocks that are currently here, but his level of power could never be what could take something like me down.
You understand he's getting stronger, yes?
You'll see. It will take him many decades to rebuild his strength if it even happens.
Well, we will see. I will work with you for now, old man. But understand, you still are my enemy.
Understandable. What I did is quite cruel, so I don't doubt it. However, our
still
paths
also
will
don't-
align.
Trust. What? You may be telling me the truth, but you may also be only telling me a half-truth.
I don't deal in half. I have no need.
Well, you've been self-serving as long as I've known you. I don't see why that would change now.
Well, at least you know my motivations then. There should be no
Yes,
surprise.
And you bringing down Centaurium to help everybody is not self-serving, so I assume there's something in it for you.
Perhaps more stories of where my motivations come from another time.
Perhaps. Can you put me back where we were?
Yes, of course. To join the Crimson Ark, however, you need to go to a town called Grimlore. That is where the recruiter for the Crimson Ark resides. You'll go to
Very
the
good.
tavern there.
Does
Don't
it have
rush,
a
you need
name?
instruction, Darius.
I'm not rushing. I was saying very well. You told me to go to a town. I'm saying very well. I'm agreeing with you.
You can see him take a deep breath. Sorry, not used to having calm communications with people. Go to the tavern within that town. The tavern
What's
is
the
called
tavern name?
the Drunken Deer. Wait for me to finish, Darius. The
You
Drunken
need to
Deer.
calm down. Jesus. Drunken
Good
Deer, yes, yes.
idea. Yeah, out of my mind.
In Grimlore, he said, tavern, Drunken Deer,
Drunken
join the
Deer.
Crimson Ark. All right. Somebody I
need
have to
to-
speak to.
When you go there, order, and this is very specific, a darkened bark ale in a frosted red mug. Say it back to me, Darius.
A pale ale in a heated mug.
Darius.
A dark and bark ale in a frosted red mug. I got it.
Very well. This can change. Currently, this is what is said. The network of the Crimson Arc. This is currently what you use. If you were at a different town, you could try this at the tavern. If they respond, it may be a connection to the Crimson Arc. So it's not limited to specifically there, for now at least.
All right, well, does this town I was just at have a connection?
Not to my knowledge, but Dalen, he keeps the information about the Crimson Arc completely limited to me. Being on Luxor, I had no need for it. Now that I'm here, however, the more knowledge I have on his goings-ons, the better.
What were you doing in Luxor?
Well, we thought we would split our energies. He focus on Telath, me focus on Luxor, and my sort of strategy was to bring out the Centaurium guard and army to drain behind the walls of Centaurium, so that Stratos could do what he could do from inside to help us on that side of things.
Stratos?
Yes, he infiltrated many years ago and continues to be undetected. So we have at least that on our side.
Very well. And sorry, who was the man that was split into three? Garrick?
Garrick, yes. quite humorous. Garrick was once a powerful woman. The cataclysm happening when bestowing upon a wish upon someone, including the request of a female, a male, and she was split into 3 males.
Well, yeah, I've heard that spell can be risky. Hilarious. Indeed.
It really is. It really is.
Yeah.
She used to be so powerful and pretend that she was something so special. Anyways, I'm
Aren't you
sorry.
doing the same?
No, I am very powerful and very special.
Yeah, special is a word, that's for sure. All right, I think I have my instructions. Is there anything else before you yell at me again because I'm not listening?
Actually, yes, there is.
Darius steps back.
I'm not going to apologize for what I did and making you into who you are, because I believe
That
without
checks out.
that, we wouldn't be exactly where we are. So, I just want to say that.
So just to be clear, I mean, yes, absolutely, I'm wonderful and I have great powers and blah blah blah. But you realize because of these powers and mostly everything about me, I have almost died. I have died actually. Multiple times. And my friends have died too, which I know you don't care about because you don't have friends.
Well, if they were no longer useful, then you say your
It's not
goodbyes
bad.
and you move on.
Yeah, but they don't have to die. I mean, don't
Yeah.
get me wrong. I have used many people in my life. He kind of trails off for a second. He said many great things. However, I've never wanted any of them to die when their usefulness has ended to me. Life is precious, despite what you may think.
I don't want people to die, but if they have died without any more use in this world, then I'm not going to mourn them.
Yeah, but if they die because of your actions, you should feel something about that.
Small sacrifices, Darius. Small sacrifices.
Yeah, indeed. Okay. I grow bored with this conversation. Can you take me back home? I'll contact you if I make any headway. We do have other missions that we are working on, so it might take me some time. How long do these passwords last for?
I do not know. I only know that this is the current level of access, but stay in touch, and if I hear updates or if you meet someone from the Crimson Arc, perhaps this will give you a way in.
Very well. I will do my best to convince my friends. Probably best I don't mention you.
Whatever you think is best. Perhaps having one of the most powerful magic wielders in the world at your side might not be a bad bargaining chip.
One of the most powerful magic dealers who sacrifices people that are no longer useful does kind of make that a little bit more of a problem.
That is very easy. You keep yourself being useful.
Has anyone ever told you you're a dick?
From time to time, but I care not.
Of course not. Are you even... No, you're not human. Do you even contain any, like, humanity inside of you?
Would I be trying to free the magic upon the world for everybody if there wasn't something inside me?
Okay, so you can drop that facade, because we both know that there's more to it that you're not telling me.
Darius. If I look for things that are not there, I tell you.
You already admitted that you're self-serving. So helping the people of the world doesn't really fit your motive.
I have to be self-serving to accomplish this goal. Once
Yeah,
that
the
has been
road to
done, I
hell.
can be free of this, and people can be free.
The road to hell is paved with good intentions, old man.
And sometimes friends, Darius. Sometimes you pave it with friends.
You pave it with friends. I prefer to, keep them alive.
Well, do your best to do that, and don't lose any more.
You see, can I, have the purple energy swirl but not summon it? I don't know how much he's, holding back, so.
It's up to you. You tell me what you want to do. I will tell you what happens.
It's just, because that statement pissed him off. So, I would imagine, the urge to summon it would happen. So that's why I wanted, the energy to swirl, but he's not actually pulling it out.
So you do the kind of the motion to do it, but not.
Yeah.
Yes, I can see. I can see. It is a motivating force. Losing someone you care about. Most motivating. Very well. Let's return you, shall we?
We shall.
Very well. And he gets up from the campfire and starts walking towards the huge statue.
Do I see, what the statue is?
It's very dark here. The shadow's almost eating everything around. It looks like a faceless. It's about 20-25 feet high. It looks like a faceless person with kind of this robe that is draped down. Doesn't seem to really have any features.
Okay.
As he walks up, he pulls the mirror out once more and shines it towards the statue. As you see this kind of shimmering rectangular shape appear on the statue. Very well, here you go. You will find that no time has passed during our conversation. And let me know as you proceed. As I say, you do have some time. Dalen has many weeks before he can achieve these spheres that he's looking for.
Very well. I'll let you know as soon as I know. Like I said, we do have another destination we're headed to. So once we've completed that, or at least got there, I can try the tavern there as well. I'm probably going to have to speak with Dimension. He's probably going to be very mad at me if he doesn't just take me over when I walk out of whatever range your thing holds.
He is but a child. But a child. You can control him, Darius. Do not worry.
I don't want to control people. Maybe in short bursts it is useful, but I don't want to control their will. And he seems like he has good motivation. He wants to restore his world.
Well, we all have our own objectives. Sometimes they are on the same path.
And I
sometimes
just
they're
walk through, I
conflicting.
try to go through the door. I'm like, I don't want to fucking hear it anymore.
Yes, you absolutely do walk through. As you hear his voice kind of trail off as you enter through the blackness. As you take a step forward and blink your eyes, you see that you are standing at the back of the alleyway behind the tavern. As you spin around, the wall is restored.
Holy fuck. Okay, I'm gonna cast message. Jak, can you hear me? And I'll point it in the same direction.
Get no response.
Fuck. Elion's not going to know anything about this, and Mastos, well, he kind of struggles to stay on task. Jak is my best bet, but he's drunk as fuck, and I don't know where he is. And I look at the ring. No, I shouldn't. All right, well, I'll sleep. I'll talk to him in the morning. I will recast Tiny Hut. Let me see if I can actually just make it pop up, or if I am spent. No, I can just cast it, so I will just cast it again and go to sleep.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, as you cast it and you lay down, trying to make yourself as comfortable as possible, it does take you a while to fade away with all this bouncing
Ooh.
around in your head.
Yeah, I am going to reach out to Demantrum.
Okay.
He's probably pissed off. So once the hut is up, and I will, I'll be like, Demantrum?
For a second, there's nothing.
Oh, come on, don't be like that. You're mad at him, not at me.
I understand that some things must be done, and I will go along with it.
Okay, good. I'm glad you're not mad at me for that. Second of all, we need to talk about you just taking over my body like that. I am willing to be like a weapon for you, but I am not a vessel you can just take over. There needs to be consent. You can't just enter me without permission.
This is not a normal reaction, you understand. I have not seen this one in many years.
Me neither. Can you imagine my reaction?
I apologize. It will not happen again.
Appreciate it. Thank you. I don't trust him. However, I do believe that picking apart his organization is going to serve our ends as well. Do you know what he's working towards? He says he wants to dismantle Centaurium. I don't not believe him. However, there has to be more to it than that.
When we were together, all he talked about was returning the old one.
See, he said that's not his goal. So, he was probably... Well, he said he doesn't lie either, but I guess a liar would say that. All right, well, not important right now. We have to get to... Can't remember the name of that town. The bird town where your other child...
Arrowcan.
General. Arrowcan, that's it. Yes, that one. And are we sending her back to the Fae?
That is a choice for you. And
What?
Lapidus.
What about her? Is it not her choice too? Well, she probably wants to come home. About that. So you said that if we do this, Mastos will slowly become just Mastos. Could he also just slowly become just Lapidus? I mean, Lapidus is technically both of them.
I do not have the answer to that question. Mastos would have to reach inside himself for that answer.
All right, very well. Okay, well. I'm glad we set some boundaries on my body, and I'm glad you're actually on board. I really thought you were going to yell at me.
He is more powerful than I thought.
Yeah, same. To be honest, I thought about attacking him, but the moment I pulled your... Well, aside from, you completely taking me over, he completely shut you down.
He retains my powers within him, yet I am not connected to him. I don't understand it, but it is most dangerous.
Do you know what that... Could you see him through me the whole time?
I could not, only when you brought me forth.
So he had this weird... So I had this corruption. Somebody cursed me. But his was almost glowing with red and black energy. And it was up his whole arm.
It could be a corruption with blood magic.
Interesting.
If blood weaving has been used with my essence as well, it could be something quite bad for a mortal body.
Maybe that's why he wants the old one. Or maybe he wants the old one's essence for himself. Oh, fuck. There's so many things that it could be. One thing at a time. Very well. Thank you for the update. We will try to get you more power by restoring the Fae. In Aerokan, I really need to sleep. And then I need to talk to Jak because they tried to kill him, and apparently me. Oh, this is going to get very interesting very quickly. All right, man. Good talk. Good night.
I hope you rest well, Darius.
You too.
Yeah, you feel the energy kind of fade as you drift off to sleep. As you come around, I just want to check, is Jak here?
You're muted if you're talking, Luke.
Jak,
Yeah, no, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure I didn't want to go ahead without you being here. Okay, so you guys in a state of unconsciousness as you get some rest. Mastos. As you sleep and you hear the birds chirping, you see the squirrels bouncing around, you look around, you see this bright forest, and you remember back, and you know that you're back in the Fae. This is your home, this is your place. It feels warm. As you look to the right, you see this hulking figure sitting cross-legged. And underneath him, you see the grass start to turn black and start to slowly move outwards as the grass starts to die and the trees start to shrivel and the animals quieten. As you see Reditus sitting cross-legged facing away from you.
Can I move? I instead of just look, can I reach out?
Yeah, you reach your hand out. You're about 15 feet away, but you reach out and you do feel your hand move forwards.
I follow my hand over. Like
Yeah,
and
you
I walk towards Reditus.
You hear the crunch of the blackened dead grass beneath your feet. As you start to move forward, you start to see kind of the black soot start to smear across your feet. As you see the leaves and the branches cracking and falling off trees to your left and right as you approach Reditus, who still sits cross-legged away from you. You are at him now.
What have we done?
We
As I
didn't
look-
do anything.
Oh.
That's probably the issue, Master.
What have I done?
Whatever you want to do, clearly.
But isn't that what we've always done? Isn't
We have been a leader, we have saved people, and now we drink, we dance, we are nothing.
I am Mastos, but I am you. I know. Remember feelings, not just memories. We're one.
When I returned, I thought that, and now I understand that you are Mastos, and I am no more. It is your time, Mastos, Lapidus. My time has gone.
You are not gone. You were here. You have helped, you have saved, you've protected, you've led. You have done those that I don't. You have done things I can't.
Turns his head and looks at you as you say that. If we are one, then that means you can too. But you choose not to. Strength, leadership, that's what we show. The strength of our colleagues we understood, we trusted. Now, no more.
I miss them. I miss them all. I couldn't protect them. I wasn't you. And I lost so many.
You get a second opportunity. I did not. You have new people to protect. I failed us. Don't you do the same.
But they expect more from you than me. They see you. They don't see me.
Make them see you. If we truly one and the same, then they're looking at the same person every time they look.
I'll put my hand on him and say, they will see me.
A smile comes across his face as he puts his hand on you. This journey is just beginning. You feel yourself fade away back into darkness as you continue your restful sleep. Everybody mark off a long rest.
And a level up.
I was waiting for, did at least Jak level up?
Yeah, maybe. Wait, did he? Oh my god, I gotta check.
No.
His unarmed combat leveled up.
Oh boy.
Handiwork.
Oh, I'm level 20 now.
Oh, weird how that happened. Sweet, Magnus leveled up. Nice.
Oh my god.
So that was one of his story arcs he completed. So Mastos, you feel well rested. As you open your eyes, you kind of hear the birds chirping again, thinking you're kind of like still in this dream state, but you realize just outside the window you hear the birds chirping. The golden warm of the sun kind of breaching into the room through the window. You glance over and you see Elion still fast asleep, head on the pillow, kind of rolled over a little bit. What do you do?
I will get up and walk over to Elion and just touch his shoulder. It's time to wake up.
Elion's immediately gonna. Oh, sorry. Dreams.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Mastos, you sound different.
It's all right. I'm still me.
Oh, okay.
Let's go find Jak. See how he did tonight.
Can I insight check him?
Yeah, roll insight. What are you looking for?
It
He's
does
fine.
not sound like Mastos. So he says he's still him. I'm That's what I kind of want to understand.
Yeah, sure. Mastos, roll a persuasion or a deception, and don't tell us which one.
Okay. Okay.
I rolled a 6.
I rolled a 15.
Okay.
Without mods.
Cool.
You absolutely 100% understand what he's saying is the truth.
Okay. Okay. Let me just gather my things here. And I just like gather up my book and check, make sure my pendant's on my person, and get out of bed.
Okay. And your dagger. You had your book and your dagger underneath.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, I head to the door as he's getting ready.
Perfect.
Did you sleep well? Bad dreams as well?
Yeah, well, I wouldn't say bad dreams. You know, just it's where we get to see ourselves.
Oh, not mine.
What did you dream about?
Oh, just same thing I always seem to dream about lately. Shadows and friends that are no longer here.
I walk over, put my hand on his shoulder. You see me actually standing fully up. I'm not just kind of waddling
Yeah.
over. Hard kind of hoof prints walk. Put my hand on your shoulder. You know, losing those we can't help doesn't define who we are. It's what we do after the loss that defines us.
Well, that's yet to be seen, I guess.
All things will be seen in good time, Elion. All in good time.
Are
Stick
you
with
sure
us.
you're okay? That's.
Yeah.
I like kind of look at the bed. I'm like,
I'm good.
Okay, all right. I guess let's head downstairs.
Yeah, start this day. And when I exit, I want to take a big whiff and look for Jak. See if,
If he's
still around.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, go ahead and roll a perception with advantage with your sniffer.
Luckily. Oh, that's 1 point better. Perception. Okay, so
Yeah.
18.
18. Okay.
Yeah.
So you take a big deep breath. You fill those lungs. You smell the smell of fresh meats. You smell a fresh bread being baked. But you're confident that Jak is not within your vicinity.
Well, I can smell breakfast, but I can't smell Jak. You must not be here. We should just go outside. Let's get Darius.
Breakfast sounds good too.
We can grab something to go.
Oh, sure, yeah. I gotta let Mastos go forward. I'm just kind of like really not confident of what's going on.
If you weren't weirded out before.
I love it. You guys start heading downstairs?
I'm just peering in the room one more time. I'm gonna look under his bed, just like from afar. I'm like, is there anything in this room that like could
Roll a
give me
perception.
any clue of why Mastos is fucking weird? Perception. That is a 15.
15. Yeah, take a glance around. You don't see anything that stands out. You can see the completely meatless bone laying underneath the bed that he clearly finished off. And you just notice his stature is just a little bit different, but you don't see anything that would indicate something happened to him necessarily.
Okay. I will close the door slowly and continue down.
You guys are walking down the stairs. Jak, as you try to open your eyes, you're like, all of a sudden you feel like somebody has just shone a bright torch in your eyeballs. You feel like the sun has never been brighter as you start to kind of shade your eyes a little bit. And as you kind of blink out a little bit of it, you can see out of the corner of your eye, you can see Dana at the campfire kind of looks over her shoulder and kind of smiles and chuckles at you. As you can see, you're still kind of laying up against Reen.
Why do we do this? And Jak will kind of like sprawl on his back, and he'll start kind of rolling on like on the ground towards Dana, and he'll roll till he reaches her, kind of like pressing up against her, and then he'll slowly lean up and like kind of lean up beside her, and groan a little bit more and look over at
He
her.
barely moves, kind of like with a smile on her face, just watching this kind of childish act of just rolling over and smooshing up against her side. What do you mean? Why do we do this to each other? I feel great. What's the matter with you, Jak? You not feeling so good?
This is why I drink milk and water.
Well, that's good too, but it was good to see you let your head down for a little bit. Yeah, this'll help. And she passes you a small mug of coffee that she has brewed.
Great. Something else I don't drink. And he starts taking sips from it. But it's nice to feel relief after everything. So I think it was a reward, I guess, to feel like I can let loose a little bit, and hopefully I didn't do anything too obnoxious.
No, you were fine. Totally fine. And she just kind of like plays with a flower that's stuck in her right ear. It's good to let your hair down. It's a little bit of stress relief. But yeah, so maybe we should just have a little drink, get ourselves going, and meet up with everybody else, see what's going on next.
Okay. And Jak kind of like pats the ground beside him for Reen to scoot up beside him.
As she does, gets up quickly and walks her way over.
Jak will kind of scratch on Reen for a minute and keep sipping his coffee and just kind of gaze into Dana's eyes.
Yeah, she's sipping her coffee, and you see her kind of like looking off, kind of like looking to trees. You see her catching some like birds, and you can kind of see like her eyes just darting around, almost as if she's just like keeping track of everything. But with a gentle smile on her face, though, in a good mood. So Darius, at this point, you open your one eye and look around. See your dome has indeed disappeared. The sun is shining. You hear the kind of the ruckus of movement coming from the other side of the wall, which you assume to be the kitchen of the tavern.
Well, suppose it's time to start our day. I guess it's time to drop the shroud, huh? All right. I'm going to get up, prestidigitation myself, and then I will head inside.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, as you go inside the front door, you immediately see Mastos and Elion stepping down the bottom steps coming from the floor above in the tavern.
Oh, hello, darlings. How was your sleep last night?
It was well.
Refreshing.
Mastos definitely seems to be well rested.
I look down at Elion. I just feel like we both no. I'm Mastos.
But you're talking like Lapidos and kind of standing like him too.
Hmm.
It's very strange, isn't it? I don't know him
Well,
too well, but he
kind of sounds like we both faced ourselves last night.
That's definitely a word for what? Yep.
what does that mean?
No, nothing. Drinking makes you face your demons sometimes when you drink too much of it.
Was
Literally.
Mastos drinking last night? It just seemed like he was gnawing.
Well, yeah,
on
I
the-
mean, some.
Put my hand on his shoulder, indulging.
Keep in mind, he is two people in one body that are also the same person, so he's gotta like.
Is he? I don't. What does that mean? He's two people.
You've seen his bigger form, no? I thought.
Yes. I thought he was some shapeshifter.
Yes, he can shift shapes. However, the bigger form is his true form from the Fae. And then when he came here, he lost that form, and then I had to stab him, which made him gain the form.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm also Fae. I just kneel down and like whisper that like additional. Mastos is Fae.
Okay. Well, I will carry on like nothing's changed then.
I mean, you could still say things have changed, just for the better, I would say. Where's Jack?
I don't smell him in here.
You'd probably definitely be able to smell him. After the amount that he drank last night, you could probably smell him from a block away. Which means he's not a block away. Shit. Does anyone know where he went?
He was quite drunk last night.
I know Dana took care of him.
Well,
I
he
will.
was also quite drunk last night.
Oh.
I don't know. I went to.
I think
bed
we have our.
fairly early.
I'll stick my hand out and have Alamos come and land on my hand. And I'll just go, find Jack for me, please. And I'll
Almost turns his head and eyes get just like a little bit bigger, hearing your voice, and then turn and then and off he flies.
open the door.
Out the open window.
Convenient.
So yeah, a minute or two goes by, and Jack, you recognize the white figure of Almos flapping his way down towards you.
As Jack sees it, him or her looks to Dana. I guess either we're being summoned or they're going to be looking for us shortly.
Oh yeah, I suppose we probably should meet up with them. We didn't. I don't think I told anybody that we were going here, so yeah, probably head back. Come on, Almos.
He just,
Jack will get up, wipe the dust off of him, and be like, "All right, let's get going."
All right, let me just quickly pack this up. We'll get on moving. She pours out the remaining of her liquid and starts rolling up her bedroll and packing up her stuff.
Jack will assist her.
Okay. Yeah, doesn't take much time. What are you guys doing at the tavern as Almos exits the building?
I guess we can have breakfast.
Oh, yes, I am famished. I could definitely eat. We should probably wait for Jack. Oh, I guess we could order and he can eat when he gets here. He's going to need food.
That's a good idea. We should have everyone's food ready.
Well, I mean, we're basically everyone minus 2, technically.
As you say that, you hear this almost kind of clatter come from behind. As you spin around, you can see behind the bar, and you hear, Andrew, do you want your breakfast?
Ah,
You
yes,
paid enough
darling.
for it?
Hello.
Oh,
Absolutely. If you could actually have either kind of like just a giant buffet serving, or bring out 5 plates for my group, that would be wonderful. Love.
of course. Just have a seat and I'll bring it right out. She
Amazing.
runs
Thank
back
you
in
so
with an excited
much.
look on her face. Of course.
Shall we? Then I adjust her to a table.
Helen and Mastos both going over
Yeah.
the table.
I follow to the table, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting food.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, you guys all sit down. After a minute or two, Johan comes back out. There you go. It's gonna be delicious. We prepared it special for you, Andrew. I know you're gonna love it. And she puts this big platter down. And you see these kind of like cold cut meats kind of rolled up. There's 2 legs that have been roasted, perhaps some type of deer leg, small deer. And you see these loaves of bread that have been sliced, and you can kind of see the steam still coming off the breads.
This looks absolutely lovely, darling. Thank you so much.
And she kind of like shyly walks back towards the bar.
I'm going to take one of the legs and some bread, and I will start.
We'll gingerly take some bread and some pieces of meat.
Okay.
And kind of lay them on top of the bread and make a sandwich.
Okay.
I will take the bread and cast good berry
Yeah.
and create jam.
Oh my god, I love it. All right. Yeah, you good berry jam it up and just smear the berries on the bread. Perfect. After a couple of minutes, Jak, Dana packed up, starts heading. Do you follow her? Or do you want to do
Yeah,
anything?
Jak will be right beside her.
Okay. So Dana leading you. You don't really know where she's leading you, through the forest, and a couple of minutes goes by. As you kind of get to the edge of the forest, you're looking around, you see like this big wall, this stone wall, and you look up and you see kind of like, looks like you're at the back of some building, and she kind of like, you can continue to follow her. She goes down. You recognize now to your right is the Mundus temple that was pointed out to you. As you guys kind of walk down, going to walk across the street to the tavern that you now see in the distance, as you glance back, you see there seems to be numerous people looking a bit flustered and running around near one of the trees out the front of the temple in the gardens. As you head towards the door to the tavern, as you go in, she opens the door, walk in, and you see your compadres sitting around a table munching on some breakfast.
Jak will open the door politely. Real quick, though, before we get that far.
Yep.
When you said we got to the big wall, is it a wall we had to go around?
So yeah, when you come out of the forest, it was kind of like the wall was kind of in front of you. So she took you, you kind of gestured to go a little bit to the left just to walk around it. This wall
Now-
kind of surrounds the temple.
It was in the temple? Okay.
It surrounds the
so-
outside of the temple. There's like a wall, then gardens, and then the temple building in the middle.
Okay. I was gonna say if it was possible and made sense, Jak would see if he could scale the wall, and if he did, he would try to help Dana like scale the wall together so they could like go up it, like him like grapple up on the top of it, and then they like kind of rappel up it as they like kind of hold on to each other.
You can, if you want to try that, yeah, we can kind of wreck on that a little bit if you want to do that. As you get to
Yeah,
the wall.
like just an excuse for him to be friendly.
Yeah. So as you pull out your grapple, ready to kind of shoot up, she's like, "Well, maybe we shouldn't, Jak. It's a temple. Maybe we should just kind of just go to the side. No disrespect and all."
Yeah, makes sense. All right. And then everything can be the same.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Perfect. Yeah. So you come in and, well, here sit on over. And she goes over and goes to shove Mastos over a little bit to get to sit down at the table where the food is.
Before she even comes down, I scoot over. Excuse me.
Oh, very gentlemanly of you, Mastos. Thank you very much, kind sir.
Good morning, darling. Jak, how are you feeling?
Jak like pauses for a second and looks at Darius, and then he sticks his pinky in his ear and he twists it for a second. I'm okay. I don't think I'm gonna drink like that for a while, and then he's gonna go sit down.
And I will prestidigitation him so that he is cleaned up as well and doesn't reek like alcohol.
That's fair.
Oh,
Well, everybody's being very gentlemanly this morning. I like this. Elion, good sir. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Dana. How was your night?
He just looks at Jak.
Oh,
How was your night, Jak?
I don't know. I woke up in the woods.
Oh, you really? I couldn't have set that up better for you.
That's where I'm comfortable, so it worked out.
It's where we're both comfortable.
That's fair. Jak, I do need to speak with you. We'll have breakfast first.
So, did you like fall down or something?
No? Oh, right. It's complicated. Well, this is actually how I speak. I put on a different accent. So, well, I didn't trust you and I didn't know you, so I figured I would play someone else just in case.
wait. So your voice is different too?
Well, if you don't hear it, then don't worry about it, darling. And he winks at him.
I don't understand. I thought you traveled together for quite some time. Were you both keeping your true self hidden?
No,
More or
I've
less.
always been this way.
But yeah, well,
Not
he
you,
hasn't
Jak.
changed.
Mastos is feeding Almos some bread.
So Mastos
always
didn't really have a
been Mastos.
choice. I did it intentionally because, well, I didn't know them, and then I kind of just kept it up because, well, I
That
did
would
it,
be
and I
weird.
figured, yeah,
And
I wouldn't have to have this conversation.
So what's wrong with Mastos?
Go for it, Jak.
I don't know. We haven't had a chance to talk about it. What did happen to you? Because it's strange. I did have a conversation with Dementrum last night, and suddenly you're waking up.
Jak's eyes,
Mastos.
Jak's eyes are darting to like everyone.
Like I said, we kind of faced ourselves last night. No, I didn't face Demantrum last night. I faced myself and who I am.
So are you gonna be like a hybrid of both, or are you still gonna chase stuff that's shiny?
I'm just like eating my sandwich. Like
I'm still feeding Alma. No, I just know who I am.
Well, that's very
Who are you?
enlightening.
I'm still Mastos.
Okay. Good enough for me.
right.
If you're wondering if I'm Lapidus, he's here.
So we'd be like, yes. Just confuse the fuck out of everyone.
Yes.
So you don't have to get poked anymore? Is that what you mean? Or are you talking like
No.
you're facing both sides of who you were and now are now, and you're kind of finding a middle ground?
That's actually
Hold on. I don't
Pretty
have to do the stuff anymore to make you
no,
turn into.
no. I don't know what is our link
Well, I mean, it's pretty
for all
obvious.
intents and purposes. I
Demantrum.
you, but
Oh, that's so sweet. That feels really good. Thank you.
I need you all to understand.
Oh, never mind.
You need me.
Wait, what?
Who do we need? Because I like the big guy that rips stuff in half.
Yeah. You see him, but you should have been listening to me. I have said so much.
Which
Tried
one?
to tell you so much since we've been together.
Understand, Mastos. It's not that we didn't want to listen to you. It's just a lot of stuff that came out of your mouth was nonsense. So it was hard to decipher between this is really important or I want to go eat berries.
So, are you saying you're going to be choosing a mentality or a mental state of seriousness, and you're putting away childish things or frivolous, shiny things?
No. It's more than that. I am who Mastos is supposed to be.
Okay, so you're with who Mastos is supposed to be, with the experience of Lapidos and the leadership qualities, perhaps, and hopefully the fighting capabilities. Mainly the fighting capabilities.
If you look back, Jak, you'll see that I have been much more valuable.
Yeah, I think there's more to him than just strength. He is actually an ancient being and has probably a lot of knowledge.
I'm just
Well.
old, but I know what with Lapidus and who I am. I know what battlefields are, and I know how to control them. And he is a great asset. Yes, he's a great asset. But that is what he is.
Well, lots of change going on here. Can't wait to see how you step up and show us the real.
Just wait till the
Mastos.
conversation.
Oh yeah, I can't wait. Feel free. I don't know how easy it is.
Why must you hide this conversation amongst yourselves?
It's more so to do with Jak, so I kind of want to discuss with him first before we divulge to the group.
Well, feel free, Darius.
You guys keep a lot of secrets, huh?
I don't know
I
how
don't
hard it
think
is
we
for
should.
you, but I don't mind your other voice.
Okay. It's not very hard. I'm very good at doing different voices.
I look at Jak like I know what that implies.
Well,
Elion, do you have a new voice you want to show me?
no.
Okay.
I feel like I'm getting more comfortable, but I don't think my voice changes too much with that. I might talk a little bit more. Or not. I might not, actually. I was comfortable, but this is all changing very quickly, so I'm quickly becoming uncomfortable again.
Well, if it makes you guys, and he looks at everybody, feel any better, I do feel pretty refreshed, besides the slight hangover, but I feel looser than I ever have, and no pun intended.
What pun? What?
So-
I'm sorry. What pun?
I don't know, Darius normally chirps it with something vulgar, but I just I feel pretty good, and I feel a lot better now that Villian's dead, and knowing that the threat that took away Dana's Drake is no more, and nobody else has to face that issue. So next on to the keepers and whatever else we all have to do, so we can. What are we doing? Overthrowing Centaurium, killing Centaurium.
All right, fuck it. I'm just going to say it.
I'm sorry.
How do you feel about joining the Crimson Ark?
Aren't those the ones that Sunak was with, and they said to
What?
give us your metal friend?
They're the ones that were trying to kill you. Villian was part of the group.
I just thought Villian was after me because she wanted a Drake Warden dead.
But why is she wanting that? Or is the organization wanting it? What do we know about the Crimson Dawn itself?
Arc.
Crimson Arc. That's what I said.
Yeah, I'm very confused. They're the bad guys, right?
Yes, they are.
Well, so why?
So I don't want to join them because I want to be a bad guy. I want to join them to learn information. We need
Can't
to
you
figure
just
out.
ask people information? Is that the whole point of going into a tavern and going, "Aye, what do you got for me?"
Yeah, well, the people who do these types of things don't exactly just go, "Oh yeah, let me tell you everything I'm doing."
Yeah, but that's what you do. You talk to them. You wink at them, or you pay them, or you seduce them, and they tell you things. That's what you do. That's like the whole reason we travel.
Right.
To be
But these
honest,
people aren't going to do that in a tavern.
if we're
If we're going to
going
make that work, we need to infiltrate.
and
What were you saying?
I would rather you had finished that perfect line, sorry, because it goes in with what I wanted to say. Well, if we're looking to infiltrate, then we must talk to Jasper Sunstorm again.
Could be useful as well. All right, we need to figure out what's going on. And I was speaking with Demantrum and Dalen, the one who came for Atlas. Apparently he's part of the Crimson Arc.
But if we-
Atlas, your friend?
How
Yes.
so?
He, like me, as you know, he was a bard. Or is a bard. Anyways, he is silently pulling the strings from behind the shadows. There is a leader of the group. His name is coming up in a second. Gorbash.
Gorbash? That sounds like Gortash from Baldur's Gate 3. What a ripoff.
I've never heard of that place. But yes, he's the leader of the Crimson Arc, Gorbash, and Dalen is basically playing him like a puppet. So I'd like to figure out what his intentions are, since we know that he is also experimenting with the Shadow Hearts. And this will also give us more insight into why she was after you, Jak. But I wanted to run it by you first, since, it is kind of personal for you.
Well, I guess the one thing that I find interesting is when Villian was right in front of me, she didn't even continue to fight me. She went towards you. It was the most anticlimactic fight ever. Like, I know she was after Drake Wardens, and she was literally hunting them and feeding them to her dragon, and
So that was on Dalen's orders. And apparently, he was coming after me because of my relation to Magnus Silverstrum.
I don't know if I'm important anymore then. Maybe that was just a way to get to you or something, because
I don't think.
Oh,
I don't think that you're
Villian killed
accordingly.
my Drake. She wanted Drake Wardens.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think she
Yeah.
was after you, and then she was ordered. Maybe when I revealed myself, I don't know. Maybe she was in communication with him. This is what we need to find out.
I mean, right in front of her, she literally turned away from me and went towards you. So I'm not too concerned about whatever connection was. I think her vendetta was against me, and then whatever was done at the end was for you. So are they gonna hire or take on us? I mean, once we get to Arakan, is Elion or Dana, are they just gonna stay there and the three of us go? Are we all cut out for Crimson Arc? Or, I mean, I'm sure they need casters and stuff like that, but how often are they gonna need that? What are they looking for?
There's only one way to find out.
And this is no time to split the party.
No, I definitely am not suggesting that we split. I do think we finish our journey to Arakan. Mastos, you can learn a tree there that'll help us move about faster. And the Dimension also mentioned something about it being our choice whether we want to return Arakan to the Fae or not. Which I didn't realize was our choice. I thought that was the whole point. But everything is confusing.
But Darius, you have to realize that is a home to people here.
Oh, I realize that.
I don't think we can send it home. But there must be a way for Dimantrum to connect to it again.
What if we made Arakan a place of worship for him? Brought him. He did say if I spread the word of him and bring him more followers. What if we turned Arakan into like a temple to him?
I think those people might need to know where that forest comes from,
They probably
That would
already
definitely
know.
help.
whose home it is.
The other town, they knew it was the Fae, so maybe they of Ericon know the same thing. You just got to introduce Demantrum to them.
We shall see these people's opinions.
Does he have a face? Maybe like make like a poster of him.
Have I seen his face?
Yeah, we
Mantrum?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Disguise Self, but just like my face, and show him Dimentrum's face.
Yeah, you see these tusks kind of pointing up and this kind of snarl and this purple kind of skin and this big black bushy hair.
He kind of looks like this.
yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah, I wouldn't follow that. That's gross.
I mean, and I shift back.
We-
He does look a lot cooler with the rest of the body. I promise.
We don't worship
Okay.
him for his face.
So I'm sorry. This has been a lot. So we want to go to Arakan, and you want to have them worship some fake god creature.
Well, he's an archfey, realistically, and it's worth a shot. I mean, it's either that or we send the forest back to the Fae, and I feel like that's the lesser of the two. I don't know.
Without the forest of Dimantrum's power, is not enough to help fight the demons that currently are ravaging my home, my former home.
And this Dementrum, he's to be trusted.
Dimantrum is not the bad guy here.
The
No,
short
but-
answer is yes. He's the one that's granted me about some of my strength. He was Mastos' leader for, well, technically Lapidus' leader, but you know, same.
Have I heard of Demantrum before?
Only what the group have spoken of, nothing
Yeah.
outside of that.
I don't know much about Fae in general, right?
No.
I'm just not familiar with much of that world. I do know that the residents of Arakan they're quite recluse. They're not very welcoming to outsiders. Well, I mean, they'll welcome outsiders. They're very protective. I don't know if introducing them to a new symbol of worship would be something they would entertain.
Elion, I will
Yeah.
say, just
Uh-huh.
because you've got a lot of stuff,
Yep.
information. When you're kind of thinking about what you know about the Fae, you do know one person that you know is from the Fae. From working with this person.
Okay.
You remember I can tell you their name if you wish.
No,
You don't have
that's
to look
fine.
it up. Okay. Used to do some work for.
Or maybe message me at.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's not about worship. You yourself don't know his name. There is power in a name. And knowing where something comes from can help bring awareness.
Not to mention, if they are recluses, maybe they'll want to go to the Fae.
That is a possibility. It is it is a beautiful place.
And to be fair, we do have a slight, very small advantage. The leader of Aerocon happens to be one of his friends, and I point at Mastos.
Right. Okay. Well, I need to speak to some of the. I know they have knowledge there. Maybe there's someone there I could speak to and gonna help me figure out what I need to do next.
What do you mean?
Well, with this and I kind of like touch my chest.
Oh, right, the creepy necklace thing. Eyes of falling or something.
This cursed object.
Yeah.
How long have you had it for?
Uh,
Wait,
no.
did Darius tell us it was cursed?
I don't know if it was mentioned that it was cursed at all.
I don't even know if I talked to.
Yeah, never mind. So, sorry, this necklace. How long have you had it for?
Did Darius even know it's cursed? Like, I don't know if that
No, I
was.
think
He
that's-
just said he got screaming voices from it.
Right,
Oh yeah, I didn't even
Yeah.
get info on it. That's what it was.
yeah.
I got the name. and that was it.
This is news.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. How long? Sorry, you're asking how long?
How long have you had it for?
Not very long. It was maybe a few weeks now.
Mhm.
All been kind of a blur this past little while.
Why is that?
Well, I've spent quite a bit of it unconscious, so.
That's not going to be good for your memory.
No.
I know it. You'll remember soon. Don't worry. And I put my hand on his shoulder. Comfortingly. It's warm, my hand.
And soft.
Dana's been munching on a lunch meat, like just eyes up, just like darting back and forth, just taking everything in as you guys are talking.
Almost is just full of like,
Poor Almos, his stomach is like 4 times the size of when you started feeding him because he doesn't stop. He just keeps taking
Stomach
it
of
in.
holding.
Darius, where did you sleep last night?
In the alley.
Oh.
Hmm.
Is that something you prefer to do? We had a spare.
Oh,
Bed
yes,
open.
right. I can summon my own room, and I just wanted to be alone last night.
Oh. Okay. Yes. Okay. All right. Sorry for intruding.
You didn't intrude. You weren't there.
No, I just clearly you wanted to be alone last night. I was asking you about it. I just feel like that might have been an
No,
intrusion.
no intrusion. Don't worry. You can ask me anything you like. If I don't want to tell you, I won't tell you.
Okay. I'd like to know more about Fey creatures. I don't know much.
Well, let me fascinate you. We come in all forms. Bird people. People.
Elves are descendant of Fey as well.
They're Fae.
Do you have any
They're the
books?
trapped ones. Do I have any books?
or writings or
Just stories. Just stories. That's a Fae creature right there. Snarling snuckbacks. Just stories. We are verbal people.
oh, you don't transcribe your history like
Oh no, we do. It's just we like to just tell stories.
It's
right.
also in the Fey, so there's that.
I'm sure Aerocan may have books. My friend, he he was the smart one.
But I thought
Your friend
it was Khalid. No, I thought that was a she.
Yeah. Oh, wait,
gender fluid.
hold on.
It's okay.
Yeah, jeez. We're Fae. Come on.
Okay, I mean, I don't know. I thought she was a she. I didn't want to misgender her.
Yeah, it is, and she is. I just misspoke. God.
Okay, well, I'm just verifying. I'm not mad at you.
God.
Right. Well, maybe you could introduce me, or if she has books, or he. I'm confused now too.
She.
Yes.
I was
bracket
thinking of.
he.
I was thinking of Duranic.
Right.
Khalid is a female Arakora. Or Kakra.
Arakakra. Right. Well, shall we visit the Arakakra?
We are going that way.
Absolutely. I'm gonna get up and head over to the bar.
Okay.
Excuse me. Pardon me. Sorry. Just let me squeeze.
Because he's not squeezing by anyone.
Just my ass is in their face the whole time. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
go
see
up to the
Johan
bar.
working the kind of back to you. He's just kind of wiping down the bar and moving glasses around.
Hello, darling.
All right. How can I help you, Andrew?
Just out of curiosity, if I were to order a darkened bark ale in a frosted red mug, would you be able to fulfill that for me?
I could do the ale, but I don't have any frosted red mugs. I could maybe get you one from somewhere though. Special
Oh, no,
custom made.
it's all right, darling. If you don't have one, don't worry about it. But it's a weird niche thing that I have. Perhaps the
Okay.
next time I'm here.
Okay. Just let me know when you're coming and I'll prepare myself.
Absolutely, darling. And he winks at her and walks away. I'll head back to the table. All right.
Okay.
Are you guys done eating? What are we doing?
Oh well, we should maybe pack some of this for the trip. I'm gonna make myself a sandwich. Another one. It's quite good here, actually. Haven't had tavern food in a while.
You should try this and give him some good berries. It shall keep you full for the ride ahead.
Oh,
It's good
thank
to see
you.
some things don't change.
Thank you, Mastos. Jack, are you ready to go? And Dana, are you traveling with us as well?
Yeah. I'm gonna stay with you, Elion, until you get to Arakan. I promised, and I'll stay. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Jak?
Well, yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Are
I'm
you ready?
ready to go when you guys are.
Oh, okay. Well, who is the leader here? And I haven't really figured that out.
Well, Elion, you saved me. You're a hero. Maybe you should kind of lead the way.
No.
You seem to be the
no,
most knowledgeable. You're quite intelligent. And I think leaders need some spots.
No. That's no.
I think out of respect for Atlas's dying wish, up and coming leader, I'll take that responsibility. Jak just looks very straight faced.
A dying wish? That's a lot of pressure.
He said he believed in me, and I'm gonna step up to what he saw, because I don't believe I'm what he saw, but I need to be.
Well, dying wishes can definitely spark change in someone.
Or voices.
I'm sorry, voices?
What?
Jak has a sly grin come across his face as he eyeballs Darius and Mastos.
I lean into Mastos. Did I miss something?
Have you been hearing voices, Jak?
Never mind.
No, Jak. Is this a last night you drank too much and are hearing voices now thing, or were you hearing voices before?
No, last night I got inebriated, and then I come back and you two sound completely different. Was like the
Oh, he
light.
made it.
Yeah.
Whoosh.
I mean, technically it would be 5 if you include yours, so doesn't really work, does it?
There were a lot of you though last night.
A lot of me.
There was 3 of you and 3 of you and 3 of you, and there was 3 of Dana, but I was okay with that.
There's usually 3 of me.
Was this an attempt at humor?
I think he's trying a joke.
Just cut him some slack. He's
No.
he's new at it.
I'm not very good at it either, but I'm also not good at recognizing it. So
No.
no.
All right,
so-
I will never try that again. I apologize.
No,
Hey, practice makes
No.
perfect, Jak. Keep it going.
you have to keep trying. I mean, don't just like consistently keep trying. That'll be awkward. But
It was
That-
one of the best
but
jokes
his-
I've heard are moaning.
What?
His laugh was very fake. Even Reen has like a cute
Oh.
laugh she does sometimes when I say something funny.
Jak,
yeah.
I'm sorry. My laugh,
Yeah.
I'm not very good at laughing either.
Yeah,
It
it's all right.
was genuine.
This is why I hide all form of emotion and never do anything outside of my comfort zone.
well, see,
But thanks for locking me back down.
It's best to stay kind of together with what you're comfortable with, right?
I stand up.
Mm.
You need to be who you are.
well, no. See, no. Don't listen to him, because I think you're more than who you think you are.
And yeah, your friend seems to think so as well. The dead one,
Please stop. His name was Atlas,
Atlas. Yes.
not
He's
the
still
dead one.
Sorry.
I slap Mastos.
Anyway, let's travel as a group. Let's get some supplies before we leave town. And let's head to Arakan.
Very good. What did you have in mind for supplies?
General store, health potions. I've got some things I'd like to trade in. And
You think a
Maybe-
general store is the place to sell magical items?
I said I have some things to sell. I didn't say what I was selling.
Dana,
But yes, I do have magical items to sell. So we should find someone that is proper for that.
Gar!
Well, at least he's selling them and not giving them away needlessly.
Yes.
Well, It was
Jack,
that or
was a poor decision.
it was that or let Slacknip eat us and kill us. And if you didn't see him grow like 20 feet and latch onto the side of a dragon's neck, I realized that we probably couldn't have handled that. So
You've seen.
I will gladly give him the ring and the staff I didn't plan on using.
I hope that's all you gave him.
Well, I
David,
gave
now-
him the stones as well, but
The teleportation stones.
yeah, but that's neither here nor there.
Oh,
Every. Oh, good.
No, I was gonna say teleportation stones is some dangerous person we don't know. It's probably not like
Yeah.
the best thing to do.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
I
very
can
not the
promise
best
I-
thing to do.
I really don't think we need to worry about those. I promise.
Yeah, they were broken anyway.
Well, one of them
Oh,
was.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And I
Anyway,
just,
Dana,
bring
you
to a
said there was
city.
a second tavern in town, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, where is it?
It's right across the street. Cozy Carpenter.
Very good.
Right
you
before the
guys-
stables.
Why don't you guys go take care of whatever you need to sell, pick up some supplies, and I will meet you back here in, say, 20 minutes?
You got an extra $2,000 I could borrow and not pay you back?
$2,000? For what?
Supplies. Potions are expensive.
They're 50 gold.
It's a lot of money.
I'm sorry, I don't really have much.
How much
I
do you
did have a lot, but they took all my money. So I'm pretty pissed.
Rightfully so. I did Villian have any money on her? I forget.
You have to check your inventory.
If I got money, I put it in immediately.
Yeah, exactly. So it would be in your inventory if you did.
Yeah.
Elion, there is a 25 gold entry fee into the ATLADS. Are you willing to front that?
What are you talking about? You didn't pay me 25 gold.
I never
Jack-
had to pay anything.
Jack puts his hand up. There is a 25 gold.
Darius is behind him going,
And I just look at Jack and I go, it's getting better, Jack. It's getting better.
Okay.
I am going to count out
20 platinum.
50 platinum.
Ooh.
And I will
I
give
went to
it
pull.
back.
I went to pull up my D&D app and I pulled up DoorDash. I was like, "Where's my gold at?" I don't want Subway. How much was it?
50 platinum.
You can see like Elion's face just gets like super zoned in on all that money that he just pulled out nonchalantly.
50 gold or 50
Platinum.
whatever.
Platinum.
There's a
God
big
damn it.
difference. There's a very
Yeah,
big
yeah.
difference.
True.
Wow,
There he is. You
that's
got
a
so
lot
much
of money.
Yeah.
That's all my money.
People like you shouldn't be pulling that money out in public like that.
Oh, we literally we've killed so many people that were really, really strong. I'm not worried about whoever's in this town.
Keep your voice down,
Mastos
Jack.
isn't even paying attention to the shiny
What?
platinum.
What are
Okay.
you saying, man? Shut up.
All right, well, I'll shut up and go shopping.
Very good. Enjoy. I will meet you guys back here in 20 minutes.
Do you need me to come with you, Darius?
Absolutely not.
Okay. All right. Well, where should I go?
Go with them.
Okay. And I just kind of wait for someone to get up.
So I'm going
Jack
to get up
stands
and head
up.
across the street.
Okay.
Um, Dana, real quick, can I borrow you?
Well, that depends. What do you need?
I need your opinion.
All right, sure. Right
Excellent.
here. We need to go somewhere.
Upstairs.
Oh.
All right, sure. She kicks her chair out and just starts walking immediately to the stairs.
Excellent.
Is this
As
big or
Jack
small?
as Jack like runs up the stairs, he's gonna think to Reen, don't let anyone come upstairs, but don't bite anyone.
So
And
dudes remaining
then-
in there see Reen kind of go to the bottom of the stairs. Not block the stairs, but she kind of just curls up and lays down to the side.
And then Jack is going to run all the way up the stairs around the corner, and he's going to tell Dana to wait down there. But before he does, he's going to stop at the stairs, and he's going to be like, all right, get one good look at
Wait,
me.
wait a second. I'm staying down at the bottom of the stairs. I'm gonna come up there with you.
Stay at the bottom of the stairs. I'll call you up.
All right.
But just take one last look at me. Take it in. And
all
then
right.
Jack is going to run upstairs, and he is going to change his armor.
Okay.
And he is going to put on the armor he got off of Villian.
Okay.
However long that takes, and then he's going to come downstairs, or I guess he'll just go back downstairs instead of have her go upstairs.
Okay.
You like princess coming down the stairs?
That's right. Yeah, Jack is straight up working it.
Wow, what is that? Oh,
I don't know if I'm gonna keep it, but I figured nicer armor that has resistances is probably better than armor that doesn't. But and then he's gonna flex a little bit.
Like front
Wow,
chest or like
incredible.
just like
Chest. He's gonna puff that chest out, do a
Yeah.
little bicep thing.
Yeah, she's reaches out immediately to start feeling the quality of the leather as you kind of like lean out and puff your chest out at the same time. Like, wow, this craftsmanship's that's quite exquisite. Wow, yeah, my family couldn't prepare anything like this. This is amazing. What type of
Well-
resistance does this have?
Lightning.
Wow, it's pretty useful. Man.
Yeah, I like it. I think I'm gonna wear it for now, but I have to spend some time with it to understand it, and so while I wear it, I need you to wear this. And he's gonna grab her hand and he's gonna slide a ring on it, and like a like a little kid, he's gonna geek out and he's gonna run straight out of the tavern.
she's just kind of like looking around like, all right. And she looks down, and what is she looking at? What does she see as she looks down?
She's looking at a gold ring with a little bird on the top of it.
Okay. All right. Okay. As you run out the door, you see Darius over the other side of the street as he's continuing over towards the other inn. So what we're doing, Elion, Mastos?
guess being on our way.
Yeah, I think are we not going to the to buy supplies?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But Jack kind of like ran off. I don't know if we're supposed to follow or not. I'm a little bit confused. You give me this though. It's pretty cute.
pretty
Dog
cute.
kind of looks at it.
Mastos shakes his head and gets up from the table, scoops up Alamos and then just walks towards the door.
He happily
Yeah, I'll
hops
follow
up on his
suit.
shoulder. Okay. Yeah, Dana follows you both to the door.
I'm gonna send a message to Jack. Are you waiting for us?
Jack is like, yeah, I'm outside the door. I got nervous and ran away.
And I'm just gonna repeat. He's outside the door. He said he was nervous, so he ran away.
And then you'll see Reen get up because he's gonna recall her.
Maybe don't mention that.
Possibly not.
He's the leader.
We'll let him think he is. And I'm sure that's just like quietly saying that too.
This is a definitely an interesting group of people.
Ragtag misfits.
You are, yes. I've seen some, not quite like this though. Quite concerning, to be honest, but
Might give us the element of surprise. They don't know what we're gonna do next.
yes, surprise would be one of the elements that you will give them.
Like to keep the enemies on the toes. Us ATLADS.
I do have a question. Elion and Mastos, or Jak, I guess. Do either of you have one of those unlimited backpack things? Because I got 2 bows now, and it's kind of awkward to carry my old bow. If I
yeah.
could have somebody take care of that for me.
She's like that. I don't have much in here, so go ahead, put it in.
All right. Yeah, she takes the bow off now that she was using previous before she got Elions, and places it in your backpack, Mastos. So if you can add a giant slayer longbow to your inventory.
Ooh.
Oh, and Darius, sorry, I didn't tell you what ring you're adding, did I?
No.
So add a ring of spell storing. And it has loaded in it currently 1 sending spell in it.
Okay.
And Dana can add a ring of evasion.
Perfect.
And Elion can add chicken sandwich.
Can I put the spell in it, or do I just know that it has it?
So you know, I think you just know. You can write it in the customize if you want to keep track of it that way.
Okay. I'll just put it in the notes.
Wow, thanks, Mastos. I was kind of getting a little bit bulky. I appreciate that. And then I'll get it back when I leave the group, because I promised I'd give this one back after Eric can. So, yeah.
And you'll need one. That's all right. It'll be here.
Thank you. I appreciate looking after that for me. It's been with me for quite a while.
Looks old.
Yeah. Yeah, seen some things.
Well, should we get going? We don't want to burn the daylight.
Good idea.
That's true. Before you blink, it's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon before you know it.
Yeah. Then it just stops.
Yeah. I guess.
Jak, are we ready?
Jack's outside the door if you guys walked out.
Yeah, we walked out, yeah.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Jack's kind of like leaning on the door, and as you guys like walk out, he like goes back to like an awkward stance for a second, and then kind of shakes his head and puffs back out his chest a little bit. All right, let's go find a shop.
All right, lead the way, leader.
And Jack immediately starts looking all over town as he starts walking to see if he can find a store.
Colin, this ring's actually amazing.
Yeah. Realizing he doesn't know where he's going, he's just walking all over town. So at this stage, Darius, you go to where Dana had pointed out the other inn is. This one a lot more exquisite from the outside. You can see it's more wider faced. It's a lot longer. The wood is more that are upkept. It's varnished. There's like shining in the sunlight. It's got beautiful sconces all laid across the top of it. Yeah, looks to be currently open.
Okay, I will go inside and approach the bar.
Okay. So near you see more elegant tables, the chairs. You see some leather strappings down the side of it, some red cushioning on the seats. Very much a contrast to what you've seen at the previous inn. Currently, no patrons at any of the tables. Just kind of a low hum coming from the back of the kitchen. As you go up, you see a male tiefling, blue in color, a small, tiny tail kind of coming out the back of these long, exquisite-looking robes, blue robes with a gold kind of overlay. Little pocket here with a little handkerchief hanging out of it. Has his hair, black hair kind of pulled back braided kind of into a ponytail going to back center of his head, currently wiping down the bar.
Hello, sir.
Hello. How can I help you today?
Yes, I was just wondering. I know this is an odd request, but I was wondering if I could get a darkened bark ale in a frosted red mug.
That's a very specific request. Come a little closer and I'll see if we have something for you.
And he'll lean into the bar.
He leans over, he kind of looks around and we usually do have that available here. However, the Centaurium soldiers have been frequenting the area, and so we don't have any currently in stock.
Very well, I understand. Do you know where I might find the next nearest tavern where I could speak to someone?
I see the eyes look up, kind of think side to side. I would say perhaps Grimlaw. Past that, Fort Ramlin. However, if you go there, be extremely cautious as to which taverns you ask for that beverage.
Of course, of course. Any specific tavern I should watch for?
Unfortunately, you have to try your luck. The bar keeps
Very
change
well.
rather frequently there.
Of course. Thank you, friend.
Of course.
And good luck out here. Hopefully the soldiers leave soon so you can resume.
Be very careful because they are not wearing their normal outfits. So be cautious.
Thank you. And I'm going to take out a piece of gold and slide it to him.
Okay. Yeah, he happily takes it. Thank you very much, sir. I very much appreciate it.
Thank you. And I will exit the bar.
Sure. All right, so you get outside the bar. So Jak, you after looking around for a little bit, Dana speaks up. It's like, Jak, why don't you try that direction over there? Maybe over there. And she points back towards the bar that you guys left. The store very next to it. Like that.
Maybe you lead in town while we're here.
I don't want to step on anybody's toes. You're gonna be a leader. You should lead, right? Show us what you got.
Yeah. All right. A leader also recognizes the talent in their party, especially with those with knowledge. So, tell me about this store as he starts walking towards it.
Well, store's called Knick-Knack, and the half elf that runs it. Guess what his name is? It's Knick-Knack. His name's Knick-Knack. He named the store after himself, Knick-Knack. But he's nice. He's a nice fella. Yeah, he's fair. He's not so cheap or nothing, but I don't know. Fair with his traits.
Okay, let's see what Knick-Knack has.
All right.
And Jak will go in.
Okay. Yeah. You go up to it. You see kind of like a deck that kind of steps up, and it's got an overhang sort of awning on the top. These nice wooden circular pillars on each side holding up the awning with swinging doors, kind of almost like saloon doors on the front of this thing as it kind of swings open. And as you walk through, immediately you see these beautiful shelves everywhere from floor to ceiling, and you see hundreds of tiny little, some of them are little wooden statues, some of them are little crafted metal pieces and ornaments, and it's just a magnitude of random things everywhere. But behind the counter, you do see a half-elf male wearing kind of leather tunic. He has currently got a small knife, and he is whittling some wood.
Greetings, Nick and Knack.
Greetings. What may I call you?
I'm Jak, Jak Nara. This is Dana, Elion, Mastos, and Reen.
Nice to meet you all and to see you again, Dana. What can I do for you, Jak?
We're gonna be on a bit of a quest and gathering some basic supplies, health potions, and whatever other cool things you might have.
Well, I have many things here. A lot of woodworking. Are you into that? Do you have any children, perhaps, requiring some toys or anything like that?
I am a child. No.
Ah, excellent. I have a nice rocking horse I've been working on, and he points over to you. See this exquisite. Looks like it's made out of ivory or something. It's like it's white and polished. This tiny little statue as he kind of pokes it on the top, and you just see it rock back and forth. Quite well balanced.
Interesting. And I am an adult. I was kidding. Been working on my humor today. Let's see what else you got.
Well, if you're adventuring, of course, I can provide some potions of healing if that's what you require.
Yeah, what do you got? How many?
Well, I currently have 5 in stock at 60 gold apiece.
60, huh?
Yeah.
If I recall correctly, the last time I bought some, they were at 50 gold apiece.
Oh.
You wouldn't be trying to upcharge these by chance?
Upcharge? Not at all. It's supply and demand, of course, and there's not much supply right now.
So 55 gold for all of them, or not for all of them, for a piece, and I'll take all of them.
You want all 5?
Yeah. Let's make it a buy 4 get 1 free kind of deal.
Roll a persuasion check.
All right. Jack's eyebrows are like raising multiple times during this. That'll be an 11.
11? Okay. 275 for all 5 of these exquisite healing potions would be fine with me.
Oh, they're exquisite healing potions.
I like to think so.
Okay. And Jack will take them all.
Okay.
You get 5 regular healing potions.
So he pulls out these healing potions. You can see a similar size as what you're used to in these vials for your standard potions of healing. Stacks of 5 of them. But he pulls out this small wooden contraption. It almost looks like a tiny little shelf with these small wooden spindles and kind of little, looks like almost little wooden hooks on each side. And as he kind of takes the vials, and you hear a little click, click, click. And he pushes into all 5 with 1 missing because it would hold a total of 6. There you go.
Excellent. All right. There's that. You have any other potions? Flying, extra health. I think the one I had last time was called False Life. Speed, anything like that?
That would be more Dana Marine's Kettle of Fish, the alchemist beside the temple. I'm more of a general knick-knack sort of store.
Right. Dana, Elion, Mastos, anything else you need?
Not nice to give some money away because I'm broke.
Well, is there anything you need?
Let me check, actually. I should have done a bit of an inventory. And she starts, like, sifting through her backpack.
I'm not too sure how much money I pulled off of Villian, but you can have this. And he'll hand her 15 platinum pieces.
Oh, wow. Jak, thank you. Are you sure you don't need this?
I am sure.
Wow, that's so generous. I appreciate it, honey. And she reaches out and takes the 15 platinum. If anything comes up where you need it back, just ask, okay?
Will do.
Oh, this is great. I should have been traveling with people more frequently. Myself all the time. Get a new bow, got some money. This is great. All
Jack's gonna buy her a horse next.
right.
It's a
That's
medieval
actually
version
a
of that song. I'ma buy you a horse.
Should we rent horses or get horses? There's
Yeah,
no
Jack-
sense in us walking. And
Jack's got a
it's not
dragon.
practical for you all to ride me.
I agree. There's no practical solution. I'm with Mastos on this one.
I'm not, but I'm not there.
And I turn to the heap of this store.
Mhm.
Where can we get some horses here, if we can?
Well, you can get it at the stables, of course. At the end of town, the right-hand area, you'll see the stables and the horses.
Sound good. Thanks.
Cannon will look after you. Cannon Jen's his name.
Cannon.
Cannon.
Story cannon. Got
Is
it.
that canon?
With the
Is
K.
that canon?
K-A-N-N-O-N. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Good fella. He'll look after you.
How many potions do you actually have here?
Just the 5 that Jak bought.
Okay. Well, great. Thank you. And I walk away. Do.
Right. All right, I'm coming. Dana trots after you as you're leaving. Darius, as you're coming kind of across the street. Yep.
Sorry, so like just as I'm leaving, I want to just do a quick sweep of the bar, not like walking around, just visual sweep to see if
Sure.
I see any signs or anything
Okay.
that I can note, just so I can check the other bars to see if they have anything similar.
Yeah. Roll a perception.
Natural 20, let's go.
As you glance around, you see it does look exquisite. You see some paintings in here. You see that curtains on parts of the wall with no windows, with decorations all down it. You don't see anything you clock that would indicate a separation from something else. Nothing's really jumping out as an identifier. It just looks extremely expensive and exquisite. You see the 2 kind of stairs going up the sides, leading to an upper floor, which you can't see up into.
Okay, so I'll just have to keep an eye out for rich-looking bars in the next.
The Ritz.
All right, yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'll head out after that.
Yeah, so as soon as you exit, you kind of see the group coming out from Knickknacks. Unless Mastos or Elion, you want to do anything in Knickknacks?
No, I'm kind of following along.
Okay, yeah. So you see everybody coming out from the store, kind of across the street to the side of the bar that you originally came out of.
Elion, would you say you're following Mastos's lead?
Yes.
All right, so you all see Darius coming out from across the road.
I wave to Darius. Horses to the south.
What? But you can be a horse.
Well, you can't all fit
Well,
on there.
only one of you can ride me, really.
I mean, that's fine.
And I'll get unshifted before a horse gets tired.
Yeah, that's right. What he said.
It's just not practical.
Yeah.
Sorry, how long can you I thought it was 8 hours.
It's 4 hours.
Okay.
Every 4 hours.
All right. Well. Sure.
And if something happens, I think you might want me to be able to.
All right. Well, where do we? Is there anybody walking around outside? right now,
Cannon.
like, what?
There's an alchemy store that we could go to that might have some better potions than what Knickknacks had.
I was about to say, I don't think an alchemy store is going to sell horses.
Town's mainly known for its lumber. I don't know how good stores are really gonna be to be honest with you.
I do think we should get moving. Are there any like patrons or anything just walking down?
Yeah,
the street?
yeah. There's at this stage, like it's like 9 a.m. It is early in the morning, but everybody's up and about their day. You see a lot of townsfolk walking around.
Just want to clock a woman. Doesn't matter. Any woman.
What a twist.
Where are the horses? So I just like any woman. Excuse me, darling.
Yes, hello.
Oh, hello there. How are you today?
I'm doing
Wayne's
very well,
Darius.
young man. How can I help you?
I'm just wondering, does this town have stables that might rent us some horses?
Ah, yes, of course. Just down the street there on the right-hand side. Speak to
Thank you so
Cannon.
much.
He'll take care of you. He's a good man. He's a very good
Perfect.
man.
Thank you so much. And I'm going to pull
Yes.
out a gold piece and give it to her.
Oh, goodness me. Thank you. Anywhere else you need to find? I'm quite good at giving directions.
No, thank you.
You need any lumber? I can tell you what the lumber yard is.
No, it's quite all right. Thank you. Thank
Oh,
you.
the temple, is a really nice temple to Mundus
Have
here.
a great day,
Oh,
dear
okay, yeah.
lady.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Puts it in her pocket.
All right. So down there on the right, whoever said cannon, they were right.
Yeah, Mastos did it.
That was me.
You were correct.
It's what
What?
it's what the shopkeeper said.
Oh, sorry. I must have misunderstood because I thought you said cannon, and then Dana said that he didn't think he would have a good store or something.
Oh,
I
Jack
think
was
he-
asking about alchemy, and I said, I'm
Uh,
confused.
see, I got all the conversations crossed in my head.
It's my
like the
soothing
gold.
voice.
It is very soothing.
So you don't think he's worth stopping by?
Well, Cannon has the horses, so if we want to rent horses, since I can't ride Mastos anymore,
Well, I was
think
still
Jack
thinking
can
about-
visit the alchemy while we go get some horses, if that's what he wants.
Yeah.
how much of that money do you have left?
I spent $275.
Okay, so you got about 20 platinum left. All right, so I guess take that and see what you can get.
Don't worry, I still have some
Have some what?
gold and platinum. Remember?
I still have plenty. I'm not really worried about that. I'm also if you could see if they have anything that increases spell potency for me.
The stables.
No, he's going to the alchemy store. I see that the brain is still the same brain. It's just your voice that's improved.
He's at least speaking more clearly.
Yes, indeed.
It is a plus.
I can go with Jack and see if they have that.
All right. Do you think any more gold?
I don't have any gold.
Not
Yeah, if you're
potency.
talking about spell potency, that sounds expensive. So you might want to.
So just to clarify, DM, when he gets to the store, what I'm looking for is something that either like increases my spell DC or like makes it like something along those lines.
It's a magical item.
No, like a potion or any. Yeah, if there is a magical item too, sure. But I was just thinking more because he's going
Well,
to
I'm
an
just
alchemy
excited
shop.
to see how Jack conveys what you asked him to ask
Yeah.
for.
That's fair. I don't know how to convey that in like to him in D&D terms. That's
How-
I
Jack,
figured,
don't
How
worry,
Darius
guys.
say it.
Jack knows how to convey this.
I figured so I'm gonna give Jack another 200 gold.
Let's go.
I want this back if you don't spend it.
Sure.
And I have ways of getting it from you. Just keep that in mind. And if you resist me, I will take all of your money.
And Reen will bite you.
That's fine. You'll be
Oh,
broke, and
my
I'll have a
God.
bite. Mine will heal. You won't get money back.
Is this normal for you guys?
Well, I don't trust him.
It's pretty standard.
Yeah, it's pretty standard.
Since I met them, yeah. It's kind of
Oh.
fun. A little
All
chaotic.
right, let's go get horses. You go get me my potion, and then bring me my gold.
Okay.
All right.
Elion,
If
let's
you
go.
can get coffee, get some
Okay.
coffee.
Dana,
Why-
maybe?
I think I'm gonna go get the horses.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe
Darius,
Dana-
Darius looks at Jack and winks at him.
Shaq rolls his eyes.
All right, so Dana points out where the alchemy store is. It's just up there beside the temple. Good Herb is called. So yeah, see what you
Ooh.
get.
Perfect.
Suddenly, I want to go to that store.
And so
Jack.
Mastos, Elion, so are going to the stable. Or sorry, Mastos and Darius going to the stables.
Yeah.
and Dana.
And Dana. Where you guys met, so it would be Jack and Elion first reaching the alchemy store. So on your left, you're passing a store that looks quite elegant outside. The front of the kind of shutters are covered with these beautiful golden curtains. Has kind of purple outlines and engravings on the outside of it. And in the building next to it looks pretty simple, pretty straightforward. A smaller store, again, all made of wood. It looks like there's vines that have kind of been placed. Looks like it's kind of growing up the pillars on the outside, but kind of hanging off and clearly have just been like stuck on there to look like it's growing up. And just to the right of that, you see the huge temple with the stone walls around it. But as you go to the front door, it looks like it's slightly ajar, and you can hear some kind of clinking and clanking coming from inside.
Sweet. Jack will open the door and gesture for Elion to go in.
Thank you. I walk in carefully.
As you open the door and look in, you see this small female dwarf behind the counter, currently tidying up some vials, kind of pushing them up and piling them together. As you see multiple shelves with different vials and things scattered everywhere, all different colors. She looks quite distracted. Long blonde hair down, kind of tied into two long ponytails that kind of go over her shoulder and down. And can you not ASMR eating that in the microphone?
Okay, to be fair, Tim is making the sounds. I'm just eating it.
I was
Tim,
like,
can
wow, that is like really picking that up.
Yeah. Oh my god. Can you not remote ASMR? Yeah, so pretty stout looking, wearing some blue leathered armor, and yeah, really distracted at organizing her files.
Hi.
Well, you pushed Elion in first, or Elion went in first.
Oh, okay.
Hello? Excuse me?
Hello. How can I help you?
Jack? Jack?
Jack walks in. Looking for some potions?
Well, I got plenty of potions here. What potions do you need?
Flying, haste, or speed, false life, and something that'll boost my magic. You know, little zing, little flare.
That is a lot of requests. I may need some time to get that put together for you. How long do I have to get it all together?
Preferably like 2 minutes.
That seems quite unrealistic. for those magnitudes of potions. We'll see
Do you
what
not
I.
have potions made?
Well, I do for the everyday need, not for something that is so specific like that, but I may be able to put something together. If you don't mind waiting, I can go check in the back.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you very much. And sir, your name is?
Jak Nara, and this is Elion Nara.
Jak
Elion.
Nara, Elion Nara. You brothers?
No, no.
Sorry, I misspoke.
Oh.
Are we? Just like kind of whisper. I'm like, are we brothers? I don't.
No, sorry. I just got excited. This is just Elion. I don't know Elion's last name.
Dana's leaning in, like, with a smile, like a shocked look on her face, like, could this be a thing? Like, is this real? Are you telling us something right now?
Did Dana come with us? I thought she went to get horses.
Oh, yeah. Dang it. You didn't even know. She's so stealthy.
She just like pops her head in, and then doors her head in.
If she wants to go, she can just.
No. It's Elion Thorn.
Thorn, very nice to meet you both. I will be right back and I'll see what I have for you.
And what was your name?
My name is Dana Mirren. Meeran. Mirren.
Can I like look her over? Is she human? Like, is she?
She's a female dwarf.
A female dwarf.
Short, stout,
Do you
kind
know-
of young.
Do you know Dana?
I know myself quite well, thank you.
Dana the Drake Warden?
Your friendly neighborhood Drake?
I don't know a Drake Warden. I never met one that I know of.
Oh, now you have.
And Reen will pop her head through the door.
Oh my, that's quite startling. Hello there.
What? I'm just. Do you normally speak like this? Is this
Speak like what?
natural?
What do you mean?
Nah, never mind. It's just.
Elion, quit being
Gonna-
rude.
just gonna
Dana
day
is
voices.
being a good host.
I don't really understand what's going on, but I will check for those potions for you. If you don't mind waiting.
Yep, all good.
All right.
Are you okay?
Myself, me,
Yes.
I am. I feel quite fresh and fantastic on this fine day. It's a good day. It's shining outside, and I feel ready to have an amazing day. And I appreciate you for asking, sir. Elion Nara.
Elion Thorn. I'd like to insight check, please.
Okay, roll an insight.
Every character with a speech impediment, insight roll.
Ooh, nat 20.
That's 20.
Yeah,
What
for
are
a
you
20
looking for?
22. I'm looking for any sort of deception in her being okay.
Okay. Yeah. You don't see any beads of sweat. You don't see any nervousness from her behavior. It looks like this is a natural behavior for her. You don't see anything that indicates any lies.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're having a great day.
Thank you. That's very nice of you, Mr. Nara.
That's fine. Can you see about our potions, please?
Yeah, absolutely. I will be back momentarily. Thank you. And she turns and starts walking towards the door, leads to the back of the store. And closes it
Jack
behind
leans over to Elion once she walks away. I like our Dana a little more.
Yeah. Yeah. Does she not seem like kind of like a automaton? Like
Oh yeah, no,
Automaton?
it's automaton. Yeah,
Automaton?
Atlas used to get pretty offended by that. No, she seemed like a normal person. I don't know. today's been a weird a day. You know, waking up and everybody's changing their voices on me. So I don't know if it's a joke or what. So I'm I don't even know what's more in store. Every other day something changes with the group. So
Oh, okay.
so I don't know. She seems like a normal person, very dwarf like.
Yeah, I don't much like dwarfs.
Oh, okay. I'm kind of uncomfortable being around you now.
Really? Why?
You just don't like certain groups.
Certain races.
Yeah, I don't know. It just can be very, I don't know. Just give me the shivers.
Okay. Maybe you had a bad run-in with a dwarf back in the day.
Yeah, something like that.
All right. I've ran into a few dwarves. I've never had. Well, I ran into one that was a jerk, but he's all right for the most part.
Right.
So I guess
So-
I had a bad run-in.
What happened with your run-in?
He, and to clarify, DM, Thoric is a dwarf, right?
Yes.
All right, just to double check. We rescued this guy out of a mirror, and he didn't you feel like if you've been locked in a mirror for years and years and years and years and years, and we release you, you feel like you'd have a little bit of gratitude, debt of gratitude you have to give them. This guy just started cussing me out. I was like, you can help us out or something. You know, we're in a mine trying to clear out a demon horde, and he's like, and he does his best interpretation of him. He's like, nah, no, thank you, and just left and flipped me off. I was so upset.
I'm sorry that happened to you.
It was a bad run-in,
Yeah.
but after that one, it was okay.
So at this point,
Please have her come back.
at this point, Darius and Mastos, you start to get a little bit closer to the stables now. You see across to your left, across the road, you see this massive group of different buildings. You see a lot of people working over there. You can hear a lot of noise going on. You can hear sawing of wood. You see things being transported around on carts, large logs. But on the right, you see you're coming up to the stables. You see the front of the stable. You see on the back, you can see where all the horses are kept. And you see this male human, long blonde hair, tied back in a ponytail, quite muscular, just wearing this kind of white cut-off shirt that's just below the shoulders, and some leather pants, and this shirt is just flowing in the wind. And he is
gonna fall in love with this guy.
looks like he's currently got a pitchfork, and he's kind of shoveling some hay up into the feeders for the horses.
Oh yeah. Hello.
Hello, friend.
As soon as you say hello, he immediately stops, looks over his shoulder. Well, hello.
Oh,
How can I help you, fine gentlemen?
very strong.
Oh,
voice you
and
got there,
lady, I see. Dana kind of like
sir.
perks herself up a little bit.
We were wondering, friend, if we could potentially rent some horses from you.
Horses here. Well, of course. How many do you need?
What? How many can they seat? Like, is it one person per horse, or can they carry two people?
Well, I would recommend one if you care about their well-being. If not, you could try two. But
No,
your
no.
traveling
totally
distance
fine.
will be short.
4
What?
horses will be fine.
4 horses.
Oh, right. Because why? Wait, what? Why?
like I said, if we need me, I should have some strength in me.
Yeah, but then don't we need 5?
Me, you,
Elion, Jak,
Elion.
Dana.
Jak has Reen.
Right. Good point. Very well. 4 is fine, please.
Oh, okay. Let me take a look at what I've got. Now, are we talking at renting or purchasing these steeds?
We can purchase them off of you.
Oh, excellent. A long-term investment. I like the way you think. What is your name, young man?
You can call me Mastos.
Mastos, I think I will. Nice to meet you, Mastos. And he holds out his hand for a handshake.
I go to shake, and as you see me stand up with my shoulders, I shake his hand, grasp hard, because I am a muscular being.
Yes, Mastos. Yes, 4 horses from Mastos. Purchasing at 30 gold per horse. How does that sound? You
30 gold. That sounds
Per horse. Per horse.
Yeah.
per horse, yes.
Yes,
Per
of course.
And
I think
If
that's a
you
great
give
deal, guys. Guys, I think that's a great deal.
I tell you what,
I
my
think it's
friend.
great. But if he gives us top of the line,
Well, I
I'll
mean,
pay
we
for it.
also are buying in bulk. Perhaps you could do 25 gold a horse.
And his stare breaks from Mastos over to Darius. Oh, I see a little bit of a bargain, have we? Okay, okay. So you say 25 a horse,
If you wouldn't mind.
and 4 horses.
Yes, please.
And the quality of these horses, what are you hoping for these 25 gold? Speedy or sturdy?
Could we have like in the middle where they're sturdy and speedy?
See, you like a little bit of both, do you?
Absolutely.
roll persuasion.
Well, I'll be a 26.
Tell you what, for your fine gentleman and your beautiful young lady there, I will do 90
Oh, Jack's
gold.
running in.
90 gold for 4 of my most average steeds. How does that sound?
well,
No, that's he like puts his hand on
Alright.
Mastos' face. That's wonderful. That's fantastic.
I'd like to actually see these horses. Please,
Of course. You want
if
to
you
check
may.
the merchandise before you purchase. I understand that. Come with me, Mastos. You can stay here. Points to the other 2.
I follow him, and
He
as
bows. Darius bows.
I follow him, I grab my necklace and I cast Speak with Animals.
Okay. Perfect. So he leads you into the gates. He opens the gates, lets you in. As you can see, kind of some of the horses at the back. He starts leading you towards the back of the pen, which is about 80 to 100 feet to the north, away from the group. As he takes you to this corner, where you can see there's a group of about 8 horses seem to be congregating in this corner. As he gets about 50 feet away, you can see they immediately all stop. And they all raise their head, and they all slowly tilt towards him as he looks over his shoulder and smiles at you. And we'll leave it there for the night.
Yeah.
All right. Good session, guys. Lots
That's
of
good.
RP. Absolutely amazing.
And just so
Durham.
you know, I can actually do a pretty mean Thoric voice, just so
He
you
can-
know.
I laughed so hard. I laughed so hard because he can do a Scottish voice. He did that on purpose, and it was so funny. Awesome. All right.
Bravo,
See you back
bravo.
here, 8 p.m. EST next week, guys. We're taking a break the week after that, but we're back next week. So see you here. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.
Have a good night.
Night. Bye.